Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sebastian Castillo here. I just finished up my last call of the day, and I wanted to share something that shifted my perspective a little bit. So, if you've been watching some of my recent videos, you'll know that things have been in a slump in terms of sales, and I've been spending hours and hours trying to close, but not really making progress. And today, I had a check-in call with our sales manager slash the guy who runs the offer. And we hadn't spoken in months. We see each other on Slack all the time and on the team meetings, but one-on-one, we hadn't gotten in touch in a while. So I was starting to distance myself from this company because, again, things just weren't going that well for me lately. And I thought, okay, well, it's time to transition out to something bigger and better. I wasn't sure what to expect on this call. I thought it would just be a performance review and just a little bit of back and forth. I thought, okay, should I put on a fake smile and pretend that everything's okay? Or should I be transparent and let this guy know what's on my mind in terms of the lead quality and what I'm doing and what my expectations are? I decided to be upfront, and he appreciated that. And he actually told me, listen, Sebastian, you've been with us for a long time, and we really appreciate everything that you've done. You're obviously very competent. You're one of our top reps, and we want to reward the fact that you've helped us for this long, because I joined the company when it was just a startup. He confided in me that there were months where he did not even pay himself because the company wasn't generating enough revenue. Or maybe just because he wanted to invest more into the marketing, whatever it was. Now, the company is on track to reaching 8 figures in annual revenue. So it's exciting. And he told me that in my career, and the guy's in his 40s, he might even be in his 50s, I don't know. But in his career, he has worked on multiple projects with others where just as things were starting to really come to fruition, people bailed out and they missed out on the big payout. So he said, do not jump ship now. If you want to do that later, fine, but right now, stick to it, and we can even make you an offer to change certain things and make this more enticing. I won't say exactly what that is because I don't know if anyone on the team is watching this, but I accepted the offer. So things are going to be a lot better moving forward. And ironically, today, after having this talk and genuinely connecting and knowing that he's there to support me and he understands a bit of the frustration that I've been having, I not only ended up having a much better attitude on my calls and having the energy to get through them, because keep in mind, I started work today at 8 o'clock. I had calls from the other offer, and then I was calling leads in the CRM from that, and then I did have a bit of a break to go work out and go to the grocery store, but then it was just back to more calls. So I was still a bit tired, but I ended up closing 2 deals. And what I want to say with all of this, guys, is when it gets easy to get caught up in, when you're trying to focus on making money, that nothing else is that important. Your health goes out the window, your relationships go out the window. It's just, whether it's taking sales calls, whether it's writing copy, whether it's just working more hours at your job, whatever it is, you can tend to neglect other areas. And it's understandable, there are peaks and valleys, but especially if you're kind of going through a rut, I think it's important that you reach out to people who you can be open to, you can be genuine with, and who actually care about you, so that you can feel reinvigorated, right? When things aren't going your way, at least in my case, I tend to close up and really isolate myself because I feel like I don't want my bad luck or my poor attitude to kind of rub off on people because no one wants to be around me in that case. And it can be true to an extent, but you have people in your life, friends, family, significant others, who are there for a reason, right? They can't just be there when things are always good, right? They need to be there when you're a little bit at a lower point so that they can help lift you up. And then when you're up and they're a little down, you can help them too. So if you're kind of going through a rut, I encourage you to reach out to people who are close to you, people who you can not vent and just unload on, but have a conversation with. It doesn't even have to really do with work or whatever you're dealing with. Just it can be something to lighten the load and take your mind off it, right? Because that is just healthy. It's a relief. So that's all I got for you today. I am looking forward to closing even more deals this week and recouping a lot of the money that I've spent on all of this. But so far, just today with these deals, it definitely took a lot of a load off my shoulders. So we're doing a lot better now. The ship is headed in the right direction, and I hope the same goes for you guys. Take care.